Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I am Kimberly Reviews. Tonight we will be watching Ready to Love. So make sure you tune in to OWN and watch the show and chat about it. So leave a comment, whether you're live or watching the replay. I appreciate it and I will reply. And I love to hear your thoughts. So definitely let me know what you're thinking about the show. We have a new group of people. Tonight's episode is going to be interesting because I believe they're going to start getting physical, y'all. Oh my goodness. So make sure you click like as you come in. Thank you for the support. Leave a comment also so I know you're here. I'm currently watching the previous episode. So it has about 2 minutes before it goes off. Let me know how your day is. Would you go on Ready to Love? Would you do something like this? I would. Let me know if you would go on a show like Ready to Love. I definitely would. All right, almost time for the show to start. I am not a fan of Popo, just the P-O. Hello to those who are joining. Still not a fan of Clifton. He is too aggressive for me. And the language, like, I don't recall people cursing so much in the past episodes or even the past seasons. Hmm. I'll pay more attention to that, especially like when they're doing the replays on the different shows or whatever. So, I'll be watching out for that. So, what do y'all think about Clifton? The aggression. Well, I didn't like him from the first episode, and now this aggressive side of him is just even more turn offish. But what is up with Wiley? Who is Chuk Brown? I gotta Google him because the people on the show seem to know who he is, but I don't know who Chuk Brown is. Do you all know who Chuk Brown is? Let me know. But I'm gonna do my research. I was also looking at Wiley. He was sweating under his arm so bad. It seemed like they would have something on set to help with that. Like maybe a blow dryer, a fan, or something, like a hair dryer that they could just use quick so you couldn't see the sweat, especially the discoloration when you're wearing certain types of material. It really shows up bad. It's kind of embarrassing, but I know sweat is normal. But if it was me, I would want to be sitting up there on national TV with sweaty armpits that you could see through my t-shirt or whatever type of shirt. So yeah, it would be kind of cool if they had a fan or a blow dryer, like a hair dryer or something, for them to have on standby. Because I'm sure they are nervous. Poor Wiley. I know he is nervous, and it's probably just sweat from the nerves. And I sweat easily too, so I understand. But that was the only thing I really noticed. The lady, Ace, I'm glad she was chosen to go on the blind date. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this blind date is going to work. Like, I can't really picture anything in my mind. So looking forward to see how they pull this blind date situation off. Make sure you are clicking like as you're coming in and before you leave. I appreciate the support you all showing up each week. Not much has happened so far in the episode. Just what, 10 minutes in, if that. But I like everyone's okay. Everybody's like normal. They look regular. That's what I like this season. Everyone looks just like regular, everyday guy. I think a few seasons back, people look more professional. I thought they chose more professional looking people. But these, the ones they have now are more like everyday looking people. And I like that. I really do like that. Even Wiley and his gaps. I think he has like 3 gaps, one on each side and one in the front. And so even that's cute and normal, regular. Because I saw some meme on I think it was Facebook was talking about everybody got that missing side too. I don't have one. I pray I never have one. Oh, the show is back on. One thing I can say about these men is they are very outspoken and flirtatious and everything. I hope they are not being like Mr. Copy and Paste, though. No, Mr. Copy and Paste. I do like the way, who was it? Laverne and, oh Lord, I didn't even get the girl's name that he went on the blind date with. It was cute how he was like, how would you bring me back in if you was cutting up or whatever? And she was like, I would whisper in your ear. And he said, well, come on and show me how you would do it. I thought that was cute. But I think she is going too far. I hate I missed her name. Man, please drop her name in the chat if you caught it. But I think she was going too far talking about looking for vacations for the honeymoon. Already on the first day or first date, should I say, and it was a blind date. But she is all in already, talking about honeymoons and vacations, and wow. But I do like the men, how they're being open and voicing how they feel. That's cool. Also, I cannot believe they have another Cornelius. I didn't expect to see so many like larger men. That is good to see. Very nice to see large men on the show. Cornelius is handsome, like Miss A said. Look like she's interested in him, maybe. We will see how that goes. But his voice is different. It's kind of deep, but not, too loud or whatever. But yeah, I liked it. He seemed to like his compliments and he laughed a lot. I thought I laughed a lot. But Cornelius laughs a lot. He could barely, I guess, get his sentences out and get on track with the questions and answers because he kept laughing. But I'm sure it was just a nervous laughter. That happens a lot. So maybe Mr. Cornelius was just nervous. But yeah, just good to see them bring out the plus size men. That's what I'm gonna have to check and see from the previous episodes too. Like, was that normal? I don't recall that being the norm. Seeing they usually have like pretty fit people. I see a lot of people on this episode too with tattoos. This season, a lot of tattoos all over the place. So yeah, Mr. Laverne and his blind date. What about him letting her squeeze his buttocks? Now that was different. I don't know what to think about that part, but like she said, Laverne is very proud of his fit body. I think he said he works out 6 days a week. Ooh, I wish if I could work out 6 days a week for at least like 4 or 5 weeks, I think I would be pretty impressed with the results. But just getting started and doing it, ooh, that is a tough thing to do. That is tough. Maybe one day we're going to speak positivity in the air. And maybe one day I can say, I worked out 6 days in a row. We shall see. All right, it's back on, so I'm going to mute. Yeah, what in the world is Paul doing on these people's cable channel? He talking about if you go to the grocery store, would you say hey to the cashier? What? I don't understand his questions. Like, I mean, I understand the question, but the reason. And then they didn't like it either. The two girls, who was it? Tiffany and Sabrina, I think. No, no, no. Tiffany. Who was that other girl? I am bad with these names. I don't like the way they're doing the blind date because so they go on a blind date with one person and then they just come back to the house and meet everybody else. So what was the purpose of the blind date? Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think through it. Maybe the blind date person is the one that they should connect with most. I'm not getting the process there because I was thinking, okay, they would do a blind date, and I honestly thought they were just going to leave and then maybe meetups outside of the show. But no, they're going to let them stay and then just meet everyone else. So that's different than how they brought them on last season. They just had everybody outside and the new people just walked in. I kind of like that. It was cool. So we'll see what happens with the lady who was with Laverne because they acted like they were really into each other, but we will see once they get to the house. So good episode so far. Mr. Clifton is very affectionate, it seems. He likes to touch and hug and pick the ladies up. I think Crystal Lynette said that she likes Clifton. So she would be in the air all the time with Mr. Clifton, the way he likes picking the ladies up. So I guess that's a good thing. That's one good thing. He is putting his muscles to good use. But what about him saying he doesn't want to wait until marriage? Like he asked that to the first question. That was like really one of the first questions. Do you want to wait until marriage? And the Kia was like, nope, that's not important for her either. So a lot of people are speaking out about that more now, having sex fast. A lot of people are more open to it. Just hope they're being safe. That's all I could say. Either be safe or get tested regularly. Go get those STD tests so you can catch whatever early. All right, it's back on, y'all. Hello, hello to everyone joining. So, why didn't Mr. Clifton give Carmen a hug, like a big pickup hug, like he's been giving everybody else? He gave her a little side nudge. Anyway, listen, I love Carmen's hair, and I love the fact that she let us know it is her real hair. Go, Carmen. Looks healthy. I like it. Oh, so Mr. Clifton said he doesn't like the contacts that Carmen is wearing. That's different. I don't think I've ever heard like a male a man or a woman say, they didn't like contacts on people. So that's different. I know a few people who still wear contacts. I tried that years ago, maybe like middle school, and it was just too much for me. First of all, um when I went to put them in the first time, at the doctor's office or whatever, perfect, went great. I don't know what happened when I got home. It was just too much, and I struggled to get those things back in. So I think I tried again in like high school or something and still no. So I just love my glasses now. I'm like, whatever. Throw on my glasses, so convenient, keep it moving. Don't have to worry about if something gets in my eye and having to take the contact out or having to take them out every night. Yeah, I'm good. But that was different to hear Clifton said he wasn't feeling the contacts that Carmen was wearing. I think he said it looked like he was looking at Jesus. I would think that's a good thing, but I guess not for him. But why was Tiffany running from the ping pong ball, y'all? Why was she running instead of hitting the ball? Was that her way of being cute, or was she caught off guard? We need answers. We need answers. I already feel like Tori is going home. He's just so laid back, and everyone seems to keep pushing him to the side, except that one lady that he connected with at first. Um, who was it? I can't remember who he connected with, who he was talking to when they first got there. But if she doesn't come rescue him, I could really see him going home. Well, who went home last week? I think it was one male. Okay, yeah, Fernando and Kina. So one of each went home last time. I wonder who will go home this time. It's gonna be male or female. Did I miss that part? Oh yeah, just John was saying Pio and Tiffany are working her nerves. I'm with you there. Okay, hello. You like Tori? He's okay. He's just so laid back and go with the flow type, and he doesn't really seem to be like connecting with anyone yet. Or maybe I missed it. Maybe it's too early. But yeah, I like him. I want Paul to go home. I can't believe he's still here, Mr. P.O. P.O. needs to go because he has some deliveries to make somewhere else off the show. Send him over there with Corey from last season. They seem like they would get along really good. Paul and Corey. I was back on already, y'all. All right now, Laverne said he done found his Michelle, Obama, Oprah, all the above. Didn't he say Beyonce too? Now them some heavy hitters now, Mr. Laverne. So I don't know how this is gonna go. So they're sending the woman home tonight. OMG. I can't believe it. Oh, okay. Tamara, I think that's how you say it. A says Tiffany should be looking for a husband if that is what she wants. Cornelia's comment about Tiffany is making me look at him sideways. Yeah, I'm with you. Only thing I didn't like about Tiffany is how she just didn't really engage, and at the ping pong table she was just running like she wasn't trying to play. I don't know, maybe she was really caught off guard and the ball went flying, but the ball ain't but so big. It's not but so big. But yeah, I'm with her on that part. If you want to be a wife, you need to make it known because, like Cornelia said, it could go either way for him. He's good with just having a partner, a long time girlfriend, boyfriend type thing, or he said he would be open to marriage. Now, I don't know if I believe that because a lot of time when people say that, they try to put you in that girlfriend zone forever. And then it's like, I kind of told you I was fine with being just girlfriend, boyfriend, which I really don't like that term, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, Cornelius is cute, but that's about it. That is about it for him. I like the way Tommy did tell them to give everyone a chance. So that is the rule of the game, and he already gave them that hint. So they better take heed and not mess themselves up and then get sent home because the connections are not permanent. They don't keep you on the show permanently, is what I was trying to say. So they better listen and date multiple. They better date multiple. I wonder if this show, like, since it's getting more views, I think I heard someone say it's getting more views. I wonder if it will have people to open up a little more to dating multiple. Because I'm a fan and I support dating multiple people. Of course, let me be clear, dating don't mean you're having sex with all of them, or it doesn't mean you're having sex with any of them. So let's get that part out the way. But I really wonder, as more people are catching on and watching the show, if they'll be more open to dating multiple people at one time. Because that's exactly what the show is about, dating and getting to know multiple people at the same time. And then they even took it up a step and put them in the same house. So that is different. I really wish more people would be open to it because you can really miss out on the one trying to hold on to one. So dating multiple gives you the opportunity to, one, not get so clingy and stuck on one person. And it also helps you not to be closed off to something better, something more than the first person you meet, because that's usually how it goes. You just connect to that first person you meet, and then everyone else, you shut them out. But dating multiple helps you to be open and really choose the best of whatever your options are. Now, I don't advise you to date multiple for like 5 or 6 months. You should be able to narrow it down within a few dates, couple months maybe. So, yeah, that's just my wonder. All right, it's back on. Well, there you have it. That is it, y'all. Well, sir, Tiffany was not interested in the interrogation that Paul was given. But I did enjoy that clip, even though she did get on my nerves. I did enjoy her telling Paul, like, no, let's talk about where you been, Paul. Do you have a passport? And then he wasn't interested in that conversation, which was surprising to me because I would think that Paul would be able to still continue to go with the flow. But I think he has one of those card games where you just pull out a question. It's like he memorized those before he go on the date. And he's like, these are the 5 questions I'm going to ask. And the ladies are not feeling it at all. Me personally, I don't mind questions like that. Like, I like the questions or the interrogation, as Tiffany says. And I'm also the type that I'll ask those questions too. The ones he had on this date were much better than the ones he had on the previous date with Tiffany. Because do you speak to the cashier? What kind of question is that? Like, yes, I say hi when I'm checking out. But yeah, so that's it. That is the end of the episode. I don't like how they take them out on a date right before they're eliminating them, and then they act like everything's all good and glamorous, and then they're like, yeah, so basically we talked and you're going home. We talked and you're getting out of here. Hey, Crystal Annette, you said Tiffany is cracking you up. Right. I wish they would have kept her around a little longer, even though she was getting on my nerves. Tiffany is bothered. She was. She said, did I just get sent home? Because, I mean, he did it so smooth, and she really thought it was going to be a real date. They need to come up with a better way to eliminate. I like the old school elimination where everyone's standing there. And you remember they used to give them a flower or something. It's like, you get to stay, you get to stay, you get to stay, and the last two standing. But it's good, I guess, to switch it up a little bit. Oh, Tamara said you don't think she should have left. Okay. She was ready to go too. Tiffany said, where is my Uber? I'm getting out of here. I'm like, yeah, friend, you got sent home. So you have no choice. But that's it, y'all. Thank you. Make sure you click like. And we will head over to Crystal Annette, Misha Allen, and Kia Simone in about 1 hour. They go live for CMK After Dark and talk about some of everything. Seems this hour went by fast. It was slow at first, but once the episode got heated up, it seemed like it just flew by. Oh yeah, Crystal, I mentioned you earlier. Did you see Mr. Clifton picking all the ladies up and being aggressive? I said, I'm sure Crystal wouldn't mind being up in the air because he would surely pick his ladies up. But all right, y'all, that is it. Y'all have a good night. I hope you can do something to relax this weekend. It is warm here in North Carolina. I was surprised, so I may get out a little bit and then go and see what's going on in the city. So make sure you click like. Thanks again for the support. And I'll see y'all next time. Oh, you said MDSSE and said I'm the person who's laughing at the comments, but I don't know nothing about what just happened. You have to watch the show. It comes on, or you can watch the replay because it's gone off now, but watch the replay and then leave a comment. Let us know what you think. So yeah, it's a good show. A lot of pointers about relationships, life. Like Cornelia said, therapy is very important. So I'm glad that he put that part in there, even though I don't like him. He can go home next. No, Paul has to go home next, and then Cornelius can go after him. But that's it, y'all. Thank you. Have a good night. See y'all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, MDSSE, and let us know what you think. Appreciate the input. Thank you all for stopping by. Make sure y'all are clicking like as you leave out.